What a shame. Zhang Shu's forces have surrendered. You'll have to wait a while longer to show off your new garb on the battlefield. Any way that avoids fighting is worth striving for. Our troops and provisions have limits after all. But don't be too disappointed. You'll have another opportunity soon enough. Right now, Zhang Shu should be on his way to see Cao Cao. We will receive more instructions soon. Thank you again, Lord Cao Cao.
There is no need to thank me. In fact, I should be thanking you for your wisdom.
That is gracious of you to say.
While we have the chance, we wish to make a proposal. In honor of this agreement, what say we celebrate with a feast at our expense? Of course, it won't be as sophisticated as perhaps you're used to. Nevertheless, we wish to show you our goodwill.
Well, we could use some merriment. Will you also allow us officers to attend?
Regretfully, I do not think we could manage a gathering as large as that. The banquet will have to be for a select few only. Otherwise, Wan Castle's provisions would quickly run out. Besides, we don't want a repeat of the incident at Hongmen. We simply wish for Lord Cao Cao to enjoy our finest wine.
That is enough, Jiashu. But let me be upfront about the circumstances. Of course, not much time has passed since we were enemies. We will therefore send all our soldiers away from the castle to ensure the banquet passes without incident.
Very well. Guo Jia, I will accept their hospitality. There's much to discuss, and this would be a good opportunity for that.
But we cannot allow you to go alone, Lord Cao Cao. Take Lord Dian Wei and the others as an escort.
Very well, I will. The rest of you will need to remain outside the castle for a while.
There you are. Forget what I said earlier. You're about to fight your first battle as an officer of Cao Cao. Zhang Shu's surrender was a ruse. He sent all of his forces at Wan Castle to attack. We don't know if Cao Cao is safe, but he should still be in the castle. Although Dian Wei's group is guarding him, he was still reckless.
He must have thought that this was the only way to find out what Zhang Shu was up to.
What he's up to?
He may already have made peace with Liu Biao, and maybe Yuan Shu, and Liu Bei too. By heading deep into the enemy's territory, Lord Cao Cao would be able to quickly find out the truth of the matter for himself.
It'll be in vain if he pays for the knowledge with his life. I suppose he didn't expect Zhang Shu to be so bold.
Only he would know. Either way, this will not be a straightforward battle. Zhang Shu's forces may have further tricks up their sleeves. We'll need to remain on guard.
My might shall illuminate the path to victory.
Until Lord Cao Cao has escaped, I will not fall even as life leaves my body. I, Dian Wei, shall show what a true warrior is made of.
I will live and make good on my escape. Dian Wei, your sacrifice shall not be in vain. This I swear.
In the event of an emergency, we are to meet at the Eastern Gate. Lord Cao Cao and Lord Dian Wei are also aware of this. While our forces subdue the enemy, we shall move to offer aid.
The enemy officer
That way,
has been defeated.
we can move swiftly and adapt to any scenario.
The enemy officer
Shall we initiate
has
the
been
advance?
defeated.
We cannot fight our way through these numbers.
Father, I will draw the enemy's attention. Find an unguarded wall and escape through there. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer
Thank you.
has been defeated.
The plan went off without a hitch.
All my might.
Now may we gnash at Cao Cao's unguarded throat.
Damn it. This rain of arrows prevents both progress and retreat.
The eastern battlefield is shifting. It seems that Lord Cao Cao is safe. Now, let us do what we can. Observe the situation and quash any threats to Lord Cao Cao. Shall we initiate the advance?
Looking rough. Easy. Looking rough. Nice. Let's go. Take that. Tables turned.
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Now. Easy. Let's get serious. I will break you. Let's go.
You're finished.
Now. Nice. Oh, the enemy officer has been defeated.
The finale.
A little rash to be charging in alone for the sake of valor. Guess you want to die.
Time to act.
With all my might.
It's no use.
Attack.
There we go.
Easy.
End this here.
Time to attack.
We end this here.
Bring glory to our forces.
You okay? Let's go.
There we go.
Easy. Easy. I'm struggling out here. Bring them down.
Bring glory to our forces. All my might.
This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Reinforcements from outside the castle. Everyone is fighting to keep me alive.
Let's go.
Such I must survive.
Good. That's one threat off the table. Let us hurry after Lord Cao Cao and continue providing backup.
This amount of resistance was to be expected. Now then, it is about time for the next step.
Leader of the army of Liu Biao, governor of Jing. We've come to fell the villainous Cao Cao. Now!
I judge the situation poorly.
Let's get serious.
Zhang Xu and Liu Biao have joined forces, as we'd suspected. This will not end so easily.
The enemy's movements indicate that Cao Cao must be fleeing west. We shall follow in his tracks.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
One man do all this? Like he's possessed by a demon!
Let's go.
I use my strength to enforce my lord's will. I will not fail him. Not ever!
Nice try.
Cao Cao's cohorts and guards are formidable. Be that as it may, this is still within expectations. It's about time for the next step.
Lord Jiangsu bade us to take over the enemy bases. Let us go. We'll show them the might of Liu Biao's forces.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer
advancing.
has been defeated.
Enemy reinforcements are heading for our base. We will be undone if they gain a foothold. We must stop
The enemy
them.
officer
Shall we
defeated.
initiate the advance?
We must take down the foes to the rear and save Cao Cao. This will be more difficult than I'd wagered.
So this is the end for me. Uncle, I hope you shall remain safe.
We fight! Gotta be quicker. All right. We can position catapults here. Cao Cao's men are in for a surprise! Stop all my might! It's over!
Looking rough.
All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. With all my might.
We end this here.
This territory is ours.
Let's go. Yeah. Blast. They unleash trick after nasty trick upon us.
Given the situation, Lord Cao Cao should be able to head westward, capture the northwest stronghold, and raise ladders on the ramparts. Shall we initiate
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We have the upper hand. Keep up the pace.
What's going on? We failed to bring down one man with these numbers. You lack my resolve. That's why. I want nothing more than to see Lord Cao Cao's glorious kingdom. I'll give everything I have to make that happen.
Now,
I will break you.
let's go. Looking rough.
I can't.
The enemy officer has been defeated. I've been waiting for this.
The ladders are ready?
Is
Then,
ours.
let us open up a path for Lord Cao Cao.
Whoa. Let's go. Let's go. Now.
Take that. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take that! Looking rough. Whoa.
Let's go.
We've got him now! All units, attack! No matter how much of a monster he is, these numbers, surely! Ha! Bring it on! I'll take you all on at once!
Father, I fear I cannot stay with you to the end.
Perhaps we can escape the castle from here.
You're unharmed, right? So.
Indeed.
If you can walk that far, I suppose you're fine.
Cao Cao leaves here. There's no future for us. After him! Do not let him escape!
Now,
Begin advancing!
we rendezvoused with Cao Cao. We will now head south to put some distance between us and this battle.
There we go! I'll put on a show. Gotcha! You won't escape, Cao Cao! Your destiny ends here! There we go.
Young Shu, you have great talent. It truly is a shame you stand against me. Still, I will allow no one to stand in the way of my destiny.
Encountering me is the worst thing that could have happened to you.
Your skills are impressive. I have learned a lot from watching you. Let's get serious.
Whoa.
Easy. Got this.
Looking rough.
There we go. Nice.
There we go!
Onto it.
Looking rough.
There we go!
Let's go. Looking rough.
Time to act.
It shouldn't have been like this.
The enemy officer
Not go
has been defeated.
I must try again later.
Take that. Looking with all my might. Let's get serious. Take that.
Take this!
I see you.
There we go!
Gotta be quicker than that.
Take this!
Take this. Time to act. Take that.
Think again! There we go!
It's no mess. Loose.
It's no use! Take this!
With all my might.
Now!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Here. Let's go. Go! I shall put an end to you with my intellect.
You appear when you're most needed. That is a talent in itself.
Easy. Gotta be quicker. Time to attack. Take that! The enemy officer has been defeated.
Must fall back.
Cao Cao still lives. At this rate, I won't be able to show my face to Lord Liu Biao.
Liu Biao's reinforcements are quite sizable. Taking them down would deal a solid blow to him.
Now,
Lord Cao Cao has sacrificed much for this outcome.
time to act. I will break you in size. Let's go. Time to attack. Looking rough. Whoa, with all my might. Whoa. Easy. Gotta be quicker than that. Take this! Time to attack!
How many was that? I've lost count already.
Time to act. With all my might. I've been waiting for this. Easy. Looking rough. Weak. Nice. Bring them down. Take that. Looking rough. Let's go.
Victory is sweet.
Here. Time to attack. Looking rough. Let's end this. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
I shall not lament or stop moving forward, nor will I dwell on the past. That is the path to domination.
Go on ahead, my lord. And don't look back, no matter what.
Very well. I'm counting on you. Dian Wei.
Archers! Loose!
No turning back.
Dian Wei. I knew this might happen, but it is devastating all the same.
For not only Dian Wei, but even the young lord and his men to have perished, our losses this time have been severe.
But we have subjugated Jiangsu and gained a foothold in Jing province. Though the price we have paid is great, what we have gained is equally significant.
Cao Cao, you... Dian Wei was a warrior like no other, and your own son. Both of them have given their lives for you.
What of it? Do you remember what I said when my father died? We cannot allow anger or grief to get in the way of our progress. That is our conviction.
My lord.
To conquer a world in chaos, one must sacrifice lives as well as take them. If we dwell on each loss, we would slow to a standstill. We must focus on our vision for the future of the realm. Not even my own life is too precious to be lost in pursuit of our goal. That is how we repay the loss of life.
All that's left is to decide their fate. What do you think, Cao Cao?
Not executing them would be sure to anger those who served Dian Wei and your son.
Xiahou, what do you think?
Huh? Me? Well, there's no way I'd forgive Dian Wei's killers. Then again, he had great respect for how you never let emotions cloud your judgment. I fought against you in Yu province and killed many of your troops. But still, you said that you needed my skills and let me live.
I understand. These men killed my most trusted retainer and drove me to the brink of defeat and death. There is no doubting their abilities. I will allow them to serve my cause.
So, you will show us mercy?
Mercy to you? No. I simply think it would be a waste not to utilize your talents. You must continue to be of use to me. Otherwise, I will dispose of you. That is all.
Truly impressive.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. Ah, he's just so cool.
What kind of life does the Emperor live anyway? I can hardly believe he's so
I
close
heard
by.
Lord Cao Cao's taken a liking to a...
You're here again? You really are fond of Lord Eugene working you to the bone, aren't you?
Are you going to tell me that your support of Lord Cao Cao is based solely on a desire for limitless training under Lord Eugene?
There might actually be something in that. People are starting to hail Lord Eugene's training as the most severe in the land. Anyone with a taste for that kind of thing would do whatever they could for more, eh?
Easily. The training is intense, but survive it and you'll grow stronger and stronger. Which means we grow as soldiers, making it more likely we'll survive in battle.
No private conversations. I've told you more times than I can count to be in formation when the session starts. As punishment, you'll have an additional 1,000 practice swings before we start.
Are you serious? Forget the battlefield. We won't even survive this.
Don't talk back. It's only going to get us additional drills.
Back again. You'll receive no special treatment. You do understand that, right? I wonder how long you'll be able to keep that composure up. If you've forgotten the severity of my sessions, you'll soon remember. Time to commence the drills. Prepare yourselves. You remain as unafraid of me as ever. Despite how people usually end up after repeat sessions with me. Systematic order restricts individual freedom in order to make it possible to operate as a unit. And so, you can make assumptions regarding soldiers' responses. If anything, it's better that I be feared and detested. A drop in discipline results in distracted soldiers, so yes, I will accept their hatred if my training saves their lives. Soldiers are best poised for survival when order and discipline are sound and effective. That's what being a unit means. The reason I serve under Lord Cao Cao is because his beliefs closely align with my own. So, do not worry about me. This is my place. You too will be well served by allowing the hardships here to mold you.
I can hardly believe Dian Wei is really gone. I think I'm still in shock. The two of us were always together. I miss him dearly. Right. If I start to be despondent, then it may spread to Lord Cao Cao. Your friend said something to me. To honor those who have died. Those who survived must live life to the fullest. I will live a long life for Dian Wei's sake, and continue protecting Lord Cao Cao. That is my role now.
More customers always...
Ah, I thought you might be home. Ambush successful, as it were. Oh, but I knew you were. I precisely aimed for a time when you would be here alone. I know how busy you often are, and sought to avoid adding any more stress. There is a reason for my actions. I'd like to ask you for a personal consultation. That is, an objective evaluation of yours truly. What? Really? Well, I'm glad you think so. I believe myself to be lacking in terms of appeal, so I hardly expected such approval from you. I believe I shall require a congratulatory drink to still my nerves. One moment, please. Good. That did the trick. Perhaps with this sudden visit and troublesome topic, you wonder why I've come to visit today. I wholly understand where you're coming from. Last we met, I spoke of you, my savior, as a tool to be used in my schemes. The discourteous nature of my words has hung like a stone around my neck. Once we became comrades, I intended to make my erroneous blunders clear to you, and yet my initial remarks were so unbelievably rude. Compared to the likes of Lord Xunyu, Guojia, and Jia Xu, my lack of tactical acumen is wanting. When thinking of my blunt decorum after our meeting, I wish to crawl into a hole and disappear. Or for you to reprimand me with the greatest fury you could muster. Such desire filled my very being. And then to have you validate me so, against my expectations, I now find myself feeling dubious as a tactician. Yet overjoyed as a simple man. As such, I find my feelings in a state of abject confusion and contradiction. I must admit I find myself at a loss as to how I should go about resolving this cognitive dissonance. I fear you may be the only soul who considers me as such. Though perhaps the other tacticians think of me in the same way. I thank you for your words of encouragement. Somehow I find myself more motivated than ever, to never feel discouraged and never give up. That is my conviction. Lord Xunyu watches over me with affection, and Lord Guojia always tries to get me to speak up. Lord Jia Xu gets up to all sorts of mischief, teaching me how to better think on my feet. And you bolster my motivation and allow me to indulge in such consultations. All in all, I suppose I won't run into any issues as long as I continue to do my best. The goal of today's ambush has been fulfilled. All that remains is to use this opportunity to further close the distance between us. Now come, let us drink through the night.
Thank you for responding to my call. I would like to talk with you, if you don't mind. All right, I'll just go ahead and say it. I've been thinking of ending my record-keeping work. But I didn't include any details in my letter, because I still feel a bit lost. Thanks to your cooperation, I've managed to collect a lot of battle records. And in the meantime, I volunteered on a number of battlefields and have gained some experience as an officer. Now that I have other duties to attend to, I find that I don't have the time to keep records. If I keep on like this, I will fail at both duties. It is not in my nature to do any less than my utmost. I feel it is right to hand my duties as record keeper over to someone new and inexperienced, as I used to be. As reluctant as I am to admit it, perhaps the time has come for me to permanently trade my brush for a sword. So my question is, will you join me in this next adventure? Then, as always, I will keep calling upon and pressing you, and wait for my moment. I beg your patience. Anyway, this may have been a short discussion, but that's all I wish to say for now. How about we train together? Let us race one another to the training ground. I hope we can continue challenging each other until the day our Lord's vision is realized.